Hey y'all, I just wanted to make some video content and get back in the swing of uploading some more. So today I wanted to do a book recommendation list of some books that aren't related to the content that gets posted on here all the time. Because I do think that it's important to, yes, educate yourself on these issues, educate yourself on how to solve a lot of these issues, but also make time and make space for yourself to read some poetry, to read some science fiction books, to read some realistic fiction books, whatever that looks like. So I'm just gonna show y'all some of the stuff that I've either read, I'm in the midst of reading, or I picked it up a while ago, put it back down, but now that I'm making time and space for myself to enjoy the luxury of reading just to read for fun again, stuff that I picked back up. So yeah, I'll also put the title and the author in the description so that way y'all can purchase the books if y'all want to. And I'm also gonna definitely try to get some more PDF content if I am able to find the PDF versions of these books. Let's start. What do I have first? So first book is a poetry book called Homie by Denez Smith. Denez Smith is a treasure to poetry, quite literally like one of my inspirations now for the pieces that I've been creating. A queer writer, amazing, from Minnesota. Like, I went to a reading that they did specifically for this book here in Chicago and bought the book as soon as I went, have read it multiple times, enjoy it a little bit more each time I read it. If y'all are into poetry, if you are like trying to get into the swing of poetry, I think that this is good for both getting into it, good for both if you just appreciate good storytelling, good writing. Homie by Denez Smith. Then another poetry book is There Are More Beautiful Things Than Beyonce by Morgan Parker. Another really good raw storytelling book. I really enjoy poetry just because I'm a writer too, and I definitely want to get back into, posting videos of me doing my own work, because to me that is still some of my like revolutionary practices. So poetry is something that I'm deeply connected with. So just another good poetry book. A lot of my book recommendations, not even necessarily in this video, but just in general, are going to be poetry books because I just think that they're beautiful. And also, I think that it's so phenomenal how people can write so little on a page, but it just means so much. And even for people who are writing longer poems, like there are definitely some longer pieces, not necessarily in Morgan Parker's book, but like some longer like story poems in Denez Smith's book, but like it's all just there regardless. So yeah, these two books. Then we have this self-care book that's based on your astrology sign, and not even just specifically to your sun sign, but let's just say like you have a Venus in Capricorn. I have Venus in Capricorn. You can go into the specific section that talks about self-care for Capricorns and self-care in specific to love. And if your Venus is in Capricorn, in terms of how you love, how you receive love, how you love on others, how you want others to love on you, etc., etc. You can find really good self-care tip books, self-care in this book right here. So another book that I recommend. Everything's backwards, so that's why I'm gonna also put the title as well. Then I have Little Fires Everywhere. I watched the Hulu show first, and I'm always a person where if I really enjoy the show or the movie and I know it's based off of a book, I try to read the book. I'm just now getting into this, but I've been enjoying it so far. If you really enjoyed the Hulu show, I would recommend reading this book, just because it's always nice to see like what the show added, what the show missed, what they could have put that they didn't, stuff that you feel like should have been in the show more that you knew was in the book, whatever that looks like. So Little Fires Everywhere. There Are More Beautiful Things Than Beyonce, Homie, and this self-care book for your astrology sign. I will be putting the title as well as the author so that way y'all can check out these books as well. Stay on the lookout for more content. I have some workshops coming out. I have some more video content coming out. Some definitely more PDF content coming out for sure, just because there's a lot of stuff on my computer I can just upload really quickly. But yeah, thank y'all so much for still subscribing, for still checking in, for those of y'all who checked in after the last post that I made. Love y'all. Take time to read, take time to pray, take some time to go outside. If you're in Chicago, it's sunny out today. It's going to be still a little cold, but the sun is out. Be in the sun. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Love.